Welcome to Mountaineer Monday, presented by U.S. Cellular. Hi, everybody. We welcome you in. Tony Caridi along with the coach, Dwight Wallace, following West Virginia's 38-35 setback to the Louisville Cardinals. If you were going to use one word to describe Saturday's game, it would be frustrating. Coach, you go back and you look at those stats there and you take a look at the individual plays. It was right there, and West Virginia just did not make the plays it had to.
Well, some guy once said you have to learn how not to lose before you can learn to win, and that's what we did. We did a lot of good things. I mean, you go back through the film, and you have to feel really good about a lot of the offense. There were some good defensive things in there. Special teams let us down, a couple fumbles offensively. Just couldn't put it all together, and yet, like I say, a lot of good things, but too many bad things. All
right, so where do we go from here? Special teams-wise, we had punting problems early in the season. Looked as though we had those corrected. It comes back, and it haunts the Mountaineers in this outing, a 12-yard and an 11-yard punt. The poor punt allowed Louisville to get great field position for its final possession of the first half. They tied up at 21. Instead of being down by 7, they go into the locker room. They've got a great deal of momentum. We had a missed field goal. We had a blocked field goal that was returned for a touchdown. You do the math on those, it's a 10-point swing, and West Virginia ends up losing by 3.
Yeah, and I would just field position, if you think back through the year, that's been one thing that's really hurt us a lot. Clear back to LSU, where we just played, gosh, coming out of a well on every drive almost. So, yeah, we just have to be a little bit smarter, help ourselves on field position, not hurt ourselves offensively. Defense seems to be starting to come around. We had 4 sacks and a pick, and so you feel like there's some things starting to happen there. And yet I know they still want to get better on that side too.
Offensively, Geno Smith throws for 410 yards. West Virginia wins the category of rushing, passing, and total offense. Yet, when you go back and you take a look at it, there was a key series, the final play of the third quarter. West Virginia looking at 3rd and goal from the 2, goes for the fade. And Dana Holgorsen came back afterward and said it should have been a run. You have to end up settling for the field goal to start the fourth quarter. That's the field goal that got blocked. There's your game.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we had opportunities down in there deep, and we came away empty on some of those, and with a missed field goal early on, and just, this game of football, teams you're playing are pretty good teams. And they're going to take advantage of errors. And when we got our chance to take advantage of errors, we didn't do as good a job as Louisville did.
Yeah, exactly. We had the interception there to start the second half and got nothing out of that. After it was over, our MSN microphones were there as both Dana Holgorsen and Mountaineer players reacted to the setback to Louisville.
You know, this one wasn't very hard to figure out. I mean, you lose the turnover battle. You're 0 for 2 on field goals. It gets you beat. That's the difference in the game.
Really, words can't explain it. It was just a total team loss. We obviously didn't make enough plays on offense, to win the game, and that's what hurts the most. We can't control, everything that goes on, but there's nothing really to say about it. Everything was left out on the field. I think, we all played hard. We just didn't execute to the best of our abilities out there today.
Well, the Mountaineer football team wasn't the only WVU sports team to play Louisville this weekend. The WVU women met up with Louisville in the Big East Conference Championship in women's soccer. So next up for the Mountaineers, it's a trip this coming Saturday to Cincinnati. Game time is set for high noon. Butch Jones's team is coming off a 3-point victory in Pittsburgh. They're playing well.
Well, a good football team. We're going to be tested there. We know they've got an excellent quarterback in Colares that can run and throw and do all the things that he can do. And plus, Butch, we know, is going to be kind of wide open. He's going to be able to run it and throw it and do what he wants. So we know going there to Cincinnati, we're going to play in the big stadium this time down there. And we'll have our hands full.
Absolutely. So that kicks off at noon. Stay up to date with the Mountaineers all week long here on MSNSportsNet.com. Get a soccer fix with Inside the 18 on Tuesday. Wednesday, wearing the jersey. On Thursday, we'll talk with both Dana Holgerson and Jeff Castile about the Bearcats. And on Friday, our Friday walkthrough from Cincinnati. That'll do it. For Coach Dwight Wallace, I'm Tony Caridi, and this has been Mountaineer Monday presented by U.S. Cellular.